The man kept walking, slow but steady, right up to my passenger door. He looked like he'd been through hell, clothes dirty, face pale, eyes hollow. Then he knocked on the window. I cracked it just an inch and asked, "What's up?" He looked straight at me and said, in this low, steady voice, "I need you to call the cops." I asked why. He took a shaky breath and said, "I came out here to kill myself. I was gonna do it, but I couldn't. I thought of my daughters." That hit me hard. The tone in his voice wasn't dramatic or attention-seeking. It was quiet, like he'd already made peace with everything and then suddenly couldn't. I told him I'd call, and I did. While we waited, he just stood there, crying softly. He told me he had a kitchen knife in his pocket, so I gently suggested maybe setting it down before the cops arrived. He nodded and placed it on the ground. It took the police a while to get there. It always does out in the mountains. But eventually they came, lights flashing in the dark. They spoke with him for a bit, and then they took him with them. Before they left, I got out and said a few words to him. I don't even remember everything I said, just that I wanted him to know he wasn't alone, that he'd done the right thing by stepping out of those woods. We shook hands. That was years ago, but I still think about him sometimes. This stranger who came walking out of the trees in the middle of the Rockies. I hope he's still around. I hope he found his way back to his daughters.